Every time he feels pain, he vomits pure gold coins. This man, curled up inside a suitcase, is being tortured with electric shocks. And it all started because Jim grabbed the wrong suitcase at the airport. When he opened it at home, he was shocked to find a man inside, twisted. Into an unnatural position, the man begged Jim to let him out. But just as Jim tried to help, the man cried out in pain, and a gold coin dropped from his mouth. The man offered a deal. If Jim freed him, all the gold he produced from pain would belong to Jim. But Jim's heart was already consumed by greed. He closed the suitcase instead. The next day, he took one of the coins to a pawn shop. The owner told him it was an ancient solid gold coin, worth over $500. Jim couldn't resist. He brought a friend back to his house. But just as they arrived, Jim's girlfriend showed up too. All three entered the room, and the man's hand was still sticking out. The girlfriend wanted to help, but when the man cried out in pain, more gold spilled from his mouth. The friend quickly realized what it meant.
Alex, Jesus.
Now fully blinded by greed, the three of them began torturing the man non-stop. They used the gold to pay rent and buy luxury clothes. Even as the man grew weaker, they only escalated the pain, using electric shocks to squeeze out more coins. One day, Jim finally said it had gone too far. He wanted to let the man go. By now, the man could barely breathe, but the friend fired up the shock device again, hoping to squeeze out one last payout. Jim took out his phone to call the police, but the girlfriend snatched it from his hands and smashed it with a hammer. Before Jim could react, the hammer came down on his head. His heart stopped. The remaining two realized they had crossed the line, but instead of stopping, they increased the voltage, hoping to get one final payday and escape. Then the man began laughing. His eyes turned gold. Black smoke poured out of the suitcase. The man inside was no longer human. He was a demon. The two were paralyzed with fear, but it was too late. The demon had already prepared a suitcase for them, and now they would pay the price for their greed.